I felt really connected to Plan when I had the opportunity to meet everyone, because Plan really aligns with my desire to serve families and give families resources and education so that they and their loved ones can live whole, big, exciting lives. And that's going to look different to everyone. I started out in my early career wanting to be a nurse. I promised my grandmother that I was going to be a nurse, and I got to college, and I hated nursing. And somehow I fell into social work, and my career has really been serving families. I ran a shelter for adolescent runaways where I did family work to help them reconnect and find stability within the challenges their families were facing. I've had the privilege of working with children in foster care and foster parents that were opening their homes up, and families just always where I land. I had a wonderful experience to serve families in crisis at an inpatient hospital in Montgomery County. And that provided me with a wealth of experience that I was able to grow into a business development role there and see the importance of networking and the importance of our community providers. I don't believe that people get well without community. When you think about what brings you wellness and what makes you feel whole, it's not just being an individual, it's finding purpose, it's finding worth. So those aspects of networking and finding great resources that we can align clients and individuals and families with is vital to people living their best lives. And prior to coming to Plan, I had the privilege of overseeing NAMI Montgomery County, as Marilyn shared. And this opportunity, I feel like, led me to a perfect place to come and to be part of a tremendous team at Plan, to continue serving families and serving individuals to live their life and acknowledging the holes that we have in our communities and how we can fix them together. So advocacy is something I'm really passionate about. And it's something that we have an opportunity at Plan to continue looking at how special needs trusts can form someone's best days, how we can support them and help manage their finances to ensure that they have happiness, they have things that they need, and that their financial future looks secure. And I think as I've gotten, I think Tuesday officially marks my 3 months, which feels like I've been much, much longer. So I think that's a good thing. When you look at the work that's being done, I am so grateful for the team that is at Plan. Everyone is dedicated to our mission. We have about half of the team is relatively new. And as Marilyn said, we're bringing fresh eyes and learning together. Our team members that have history at Plan have been unbelievable teachers. So when you have these historians that have passion and you have new people bringing in energy, it just has been the most beautiful combination for us to start continuing and growing that idea of families coming together at a table saying, who's going to care for my loved ones, and taking what got us here and helping us grow that. So now I get to say it's a privilege to be at Plan and to help people that want to live their best life and give guidance and work with our community partners. So without further ado, I would love to have you meet our Plan team.
My name is Christine Ponte-Corvo, and I am the Client Programs Manager here at Plan of PA. I started working at Plan of PA about 7 years ago. My background is in social work, so I'm a licensed social worker, and I've worked in mental health, in medical hospitals, and in domestic violence and brain injury rehab. Previously at Plan of PA, I started out as a care manager, and then I became the care management supervisor in 2019, and in the last year have become the client programs manager, which basically is like an operations manager. So I supervise the trust team and the care management team in matters that relate to client services and service delivery. So a little overview of my various duties includes designing processes and systems, assuring quality of service, tracking outcomes, providing one-on-one supervision with all of the team members on the trust team and the care management team, ensuring that both teams have sort of a unified ethos, even though they're coming from very different educational backgrounds in terms of the financial side and the social work side, having that unification under our mission, and also ensuring good communication and a workflow where they can easily work together and tasks can be assigned easily, and have cross communication between the two teams as we're working on goals together. Some of the things that I enjoy most about working at Plaintiff PA are, the people in general. So that's including our clients and families, who I get to meet all kinds of different people with different backgrounds, and I get to see a lot of love that families have for the person that they're trying to support, which I always find very inspiring, how family comes together to care for someone. And also the people that I work with, my team members, who are just hilarious and interesting and hardworking and have so much integrity. I'm very inspired by the team that I work with, and that I get to be a part of their whole vibe every day. And I'm just looking forward to, where Plaintiff PA goes next. I feel like we've evolved over the years that I've been here, and I think there's a lot of really exciting things on the horizon for Plan. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Melanie, and I've been with Planet PA a little over 6 months now. My role here is an HR and organizational support specialist, which basically means that I help support the business with HR and administrative duties. Before coming to Planet PA, I worked in the banking industry for 7 years, but I had recently gotten my master's in HR and got HR certified, so I was seeking new opportunities. Planet PA really stood out to me because I was actually born with a neuromuscular disability, and I spent a good portion of my life in a wheelchair. So I know how important it is to have a strong support system, and I'm really happy to be working for an organization that provides those services to people in need. Other things I like about Planet PA is how inclusive it is and how I can really be myself. It's really great having a strong team who is all dedicated to the mission. I hope to see you all soon at some of our events, and if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.
So within Melanie and Christine and I, we are really looking to increase our team's morale. We're looking at policies and procedures, staff retention. We want people to want to work at Plan. We want people to be happy working at Plan, because when we're happy, we're going to better serve our community, our families, and the individuals we work with. We're also looking at better ways to do things, as Christine mentioned in her video, looking at new softwares and CRM capabilities so that we can better document client events and interactions, and that we can better manage trusts. And now I'd like to introduce you to the trust team. They're coming.
Hi everyone, my name is Dominic Polidoro. It has almost been 2 years since I joined Plaintiff PA. As Trust Services Administrator, I help with introducing families to our trust services, open and close trust accounts, and administer a few trust accounts myself. I joined Plan of PA because of deep faith-based and personal convictions that inspire me to work with people who are marginalized in our society. After graduating from St. Joe's in West Philly with a degree in finance and a focus on faith-based justice, I'm grateful to work at a place where every day I have the opportunity to use my education to support people living with disabilities. Now, after almost 2 years, I've learned so much about our industry, special needs trusts, and the people we intend to serve that I feel like I'm a true value to our team. Finally, a little bit about who I am outside of work is that I love Philly sports. Go Birds. I love playing basketball and trying new restaurants in and around Philadelphia. With that being said, I hope to get the chance to speak to some of you soon. Enjoy the rest of the town hall.
Hi, I'm Chirag Patel. My role or title at Plan of PA is Trust Account Services. My background's BSc Finance. I have an IT degree as well. Been at Plan for since March, 6-7 months. My role entails a lot. Most important, it's entailing making sure that my clients have an opportunity to live to the fullest like I would. Therefore, I assist them in that sense. I also assist them in financial goals, helping them budget with finances that they have and trying to come up with different solutions for them to ensure they have the potential to maximize all the outcomes that one would have in life. What I like about working at Plan is flexibility, but also the team that we have, very engaging and very flexible with one another, and we collaborate on good notes where people give their opinions and are allowed to give their opinions, whether it's work related or on different matters, internal on work sides. Outside of work, I like hiking, I like traveling a lot. I always make it a plan to travel overseas every year, so I do take some time off there. And looking forward to working at Plan, developing new processes, and just growing the business.
My name is Alex. I am a Trust Account Services representative. I have a master's in business administration, specializing in finance. I handle the trust accounts. I work with the clients on making disbursements from their accounts. My favorite thing about working at Plan is the people. I think that it's a great group of people here who make every day fun to come into work. Outside of Plan, I coach a group of high school students, color guard, and we do marching band as well as an indoor program. I'm looking forward to seeing where Plan is going. I think there are a lot of great things coming to the company, and I'm looking forward to working with all the clients.
Abby, you're muted.
You would think 4 years into our Zoom life, I wouldn't still be muted when I'm supposed to not be, but here we are. So you just got to meet Alex, Dominic, and Chirag, and they, being your trust team, are doing a lot of work around best processes for trust. And in addition to looking at some processes internally and kind of doing audits to see, are we doing disbursements in the best way? Are we onboarding trusts in the best way? We are also and have restructured our trust department so that it's more of a team approach. There's no longer a trust a supervisor or a trust advisor. Everybody's working together. Another really big change to trust services is that we now have client lists for each trust staff. So our clients and families that are calling in needing support or help with their trust have one person to go to. We still very much work as a team. We look at disbursements in a team to ensure that we're following trust language, that we're following state and federal regulations, but we're really working in a team atmosphere to best support our clients and their families so that when they come to us, we can have decisions made in a timely manner and ensure that we are doing right by them. Additionally, we are looking to better do our annual reviews. Annual reviews are something that's really important in the trust world so that we can ensure we have updated information on our beneficiaries. That includes contact information. It includes social and emotional health and wealth, their doctors, budgeting. We want to make sure that we know our people so that we can best serve them. So those are some of the great things that we're doing in trust right now. And with that, I'd like to introduce you to our care management team.
Hi, my name's Julie Casey. I'm a care manager here at Plan of PA. I've been here a long time. I started back in 2001 working on our RepAE program. In 2016, I transitioned to the care management team. And basically I've stayed so long because I got pretty attached to my people here, my clients and their families, and hope to be here for a while longer yet. So thank you and take care.
Hi everyone, my name is Shannon Adger. I am a care manager here at Plan of PA. I have been with Plan for a little bit over 4 years, working primarily with our trust clients. I am feeling so excited for where we are headed as an organization and feeling so thankful and fulfilled to have a job that I am able to walk alongside our clients and their support people and families. So just thank you so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate it.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Dempsey. I am one of the care managers at Plan. One of the primary things I do in my role is I can help families and individuals connect to resources that they might not have even known existed, let alone known how to navigate. Public benefits type programs like Medicaid and Medicare, Social Security, types of home and community-based services and waiver programs that combine Medicare and Medicaid, sort of inpatient mental health treatment resources, outpatient intensive mental health treatment resources, that just, I mean, I wouldn't have known about if I hadn't been in the field and had to kind of discover them out of necessity and talking to other social workers and care managers and things like that. So I think I really enjoy having the opportunity to honestly kind of change people's lives by connecting them to different types of services that they didn't know they were eligible for, that their family member was eligible for. I live in Wayne with my family, my husband, 1-year-old daughter, and our 3 pets, including this one. It's nice to meet everyone, and I'm glad to be a part of this organization, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about things I can help with. Thanks.
I love that Katie brought her cat, and I hope it brought a laugh to you. I always tease Marilyn and Greg Kerr, our treasurer and acting board president at Plan, because I thought that the bad or the negative on my my list for hiring me would be that in the middle of my interview, one of my dogs decided to make a debut. So I like that Katie showed her cat, because we're all human and we all have the pieces of ourselves that make us special, just like our clients and families do. So in talking about our care managers, I don't want to say they're magicians, but they're pretty close to magicians. I think it just really illustrates that we are looking to increase connection for people while sharing and spreading knowledge that has been collected over decades of work together that have allowed us to help families and individuals find resources and solutions for challenges that previously they weren't able to. Additionally, with Katie joining our team in May, she brings experience in working with a housing authority, which we're looking to cross-train our staff on housing so that we have a better handle and understanding of what some of our clients and families may go through. Also, if our partners and community collaborators are calling looking for information, we'll have some information and hopefully ways to guide them through those things. Shannon mentioned that she works primarily in trust, and she is now dedicated solely to supporting our trust clients. So she'll be the first line of brief intervention. She's also identifying trust clients that need yearly assistance with benefit redeterminations and putting a system in place to ensure that all of those redeterminations are done on time and in a full way to ensure the benefits stay instated. We also have a series of Family Resource Academy that Christine oversees and facilitates, and that's been kicked off in 2023, and we are looking to add more to that. So now let's move on to share a little bit about what is next. One really cool next that we want to highlight is that one of our own, Pat Casey, for any of you who have been involved with Plan for a while, for years, Pat has been a dedicated care manager, and he is looking to retire at the end of October. So we are grateful for his presence. If you've not met Pat, he is funny. His antics and quick wit will be very much missed at Plan. But it sounds like he's going to be jumping into some house plans and doing some good things for him. So we're excited about his retirement, and wish him all the best, and just want to let him publicly know that we're grateful for everything that he's done for us at Plan. So what's new? One thing that's new is our office. Our office is still at 230 Sugartown Road in Wayne, but we have moved suites, and we are now located downstairs in Suite 140. There are plants. There are wonderful, wonderful examples of our client art that we still are looking to put up. We have a much bigger space, and it's really a nice open space that allows for a lot of collaboration between team members and also between care management and trust. You can see that there's a little kitchen area, some offices, individual areas for staff so that they're able to focus on work and support the people that we support. And we're looking to set things up more and more in there. We have some conference rooms that we need to find furniture for, so stay tuned on that. I think the next piece, though, is one of the proudest in the last 3 months of our team. So we have our logo on the left, and you all tonight are getting a sneak peek. It's not finished yet, at our new logo, which is on the right side of your screen. Plan of PA is all about Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is about keystones. Keystones are the formative piece of building. And when we think about Plan and we think about our mission to support people with disabilities, we are building better lives for people. So those keystones are imperative in the work that we do to ensure that a strong foundation is laid. In the logo, we also hope that you will see a path. We want to help everyone get on the path that they identify, the goals that they set, and best serve them to get there in the way that they see will be the best for them. Additionally, we always want to do this with compassion. We are people working with people. We want to provide compassion to you so that we can hopefully provide a relationship. A lot of trust services is transactional. It's opening things, it's writing checks, it's putting checks in accounts, it's paying things. But we want to make sure that we are relational and that we have people that know that they can trust us and know that they can trust us with their future, their finances, and their planning. And then thinking about what's next. So much is next. Every day, it's really exciting to hear ideas that the team shares. Some things that we're really looking to jump into are collecting better metrics, so that we can see how we are serving clients, how we are engaging with clients and their families. We want to do a really good job at hearing what people want, whether you're a community provider on the call, whether you're a family, an individual, a client, somebody who just heard about Plan and saw this on social media and said, hey, I want to come and check it out. We're serving you. I know I mentioned a lot about my experience in serving families and how impactful that's been for me, but I'm also really, really engaged with nonprofit management, with strategic planning. Those are how we make changes. That's how we move forward. So that planning piece is really, really important to all of us. Collecting those metrics also ensure that we're looking at how we're doing things and doing them better. We want to build more connectivity, make more partners, ensure that Plan is something that people know about. I would love to say that Plan and our new logo will become as well known as the Starbucks logo, or Dunkin' or wherever you get your coffee. But that's a big goal. But I think that we can do it. Improve social media presence, spreading our mission, and making sure that clients know or families know that we are here. I've worked in this industry for a really long time, and it wasn't until a few years ago that I knew Plan existed and was able to tell parents that were looking to do future planning, or lawyers that were looking to help parents do some future planning about Plan. So it's really exciting to be here. And we had a shorter program than we had initially thought tonight. And we're grateful for your presence being here, because you could have been anywhere and you chose to spend a half hour with us to learn about Plan, what we are doing, and how we're moving into the future of looking to grow, and not just look at what we're going to do to help families support their loved one in the future, but also how we're going to connect with community and how we're going to do this in the best of best ways. I know that some people have reached out and said that they had concerns, or that they had a frustrating experience. I want to hear about those things. We can't do better if we don't know where we need to improve. So I encourage you, if you're here, if we haven't connected, I'm very open to a quick meeting to meet, say hi, hear about your experiences, but hear about what you want. And after tonight, we're going to be sending out a survey to all of you who came and participated with us, so that we can really understand what we're doing well, what we need to improve on, and things that you want to see. So do you want to see more events? Speaking of which, November 12th, we have our bowling event. There's still opportunities for agencies, companies, families to sponsor, and there's still opportunities for people to sign up and come and have a fun afternoon. If you don't bowl, that's fine. I don't bowl either, but we're all going to be there together. There'll be some food and fellowship, and really just great connection. And I'm seeing some things in the chat. I'm so excited to be leading the team as well. And yes, we have our first, or I guess it's our second night of Red October. So you Phillies fans will get to kick off your second game. Hopefully they'll do as well as they did last night. Angela, great question. Asking if Planet PA, if there's interest in working together to organize a family caregiver coalition across Pennsylvania. Yes. If Melanie or Christine would be kind enough to put my email in the chat, so if everybody has it and wants to reach out or have questions like this is exactly the thing that I'm excited to talk about. Plan has done really fantastic work. We're going to continue to do really fantastic work. We are also going to look to see how we can do things better, be part of advocacy. We have, this is very in the early stages, but we have a vision from team feedback that we get involved and have a peer network at Plan. So parents and families or individuals that have been beneficiaries can kind of help a new beneficiary or a new family if they're coming in and need support or need guidance. Because while we can give it, peer support everybody should have peer support, each one of us too, however you connect as peers, just ensures understanding and empathy. And when somebody else has walked through something, it's great to get advice and resources from them so that you might benefit in the same way. Am I missing anything else? And thank you, Christine noted that we do have our Family Connect. That's the second Wednesday of every month at 4:30. And that is a wonderful group of humans. We get together, we talk about situations that families have experienced, people share what's worked with them. There's a lot of diversity in the group from what people deal with and the challenges we face. But there's also some really nice shared successes and camaraderie between the group. Oh, wonderful. The bowling link is up, so please share that and see that. Margaret, thank you for joining us tonight. Is anybody? Bruce, thank you. Appreciate you being here. So again, we're really, really grateful for you coming out tonight and taking time to be with us. Be safe, everybody. We do have a poll that I honestly forgot we were launching, so I apologize for that. But if you would like to see anything specific and you're still on the call and you want to answer the poll about what you're looking for, I see some family support, some stakeholder engagement. I love both of those. We'll also be following up again with another survey so that we can ensure that we capture everybody's wants, because we want to hear from you. Hi, Barbara. Scott, hi. Thank you for the welcome. Barbara, I love that question, and we can definitely get involved. I will do some digging to see how we can get involved with those things. Hi, Eva. What is my vision? Oh, it's so big. My vision is that we always stay true to our mission. We always stay true to why Plan was formed, that families were looking to ensure that their loved ones would be taken care of in the future. And I think as Plan has evolved, we've added care management because we know that social and emotional health are, they're as important as our financial health. So we need to look at health in a holistic way. And I think as we continue to do that, we'll grow and evolve to add programming. And I would love to just continue growing and getting feedback from families, individuals, our partners to know what people want. And partnering with our community resources is huge because we want to know that we have a place and a trusted place where we can share resources with families. When my family was struggling with my nephew, it was it made it so much easier to be able to say, hey, where have you found success for your loved one here? And be able to go there and have somebody say, hey, I'm Abby, I'm going to help you make this connection. So our community partners are so vital to the work that we do to ensure that the resources are there. And I think to Barbara's point as well, is advocating for what our families and the clients that we serve need. Angela, I'm loving this passion. I'm loving it. This is great. Families are dismissed, and in working at NAMI, I saw a lot of families that weren't always supported in the concerns they had for their family members. And I think that the perfect piece to this is finding a balance that individuals have autonomy and they have choice, while families are the experts in caring for their loved ones. So we have to find voice for both so that we can help everybody live safe, good lives with services that people need. Thank you for those of you who stuck around and answered these questions. It looks like we've got some good work to do in regards to education and resources, networking, family supports, and getting people together. So if you're a Phillies fan, I wish you all the best. I have a group of people waiting for the game to start in my world. Otherwise, I hope you find something that brings you joy tonight, and thank you for coming to be with us.